Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for being given the opportunity to present the results of the research we have conducted at the Borobudur International Symposium in 2023. Representing the research team, I would like to thank the committee for this opportunity, all of researchers and participants in Borobudur International Symposium, and Universitas Singapura Bangsa Karawang for its support in our research, especially in terms of funding this research. Our research is entitled Structuration in Implementing Satu Data Indonesia Policy in Local Government. This research was carried out by the team consisting of Mr. Lukmanul Hakim from Universitas Singapura Bangsa Karawang, myself, Sopyan Resmana Adiarsa from Universitas Singapura Bangsa Karawang, and Mr. Emma, also from Universitas Singapura Bangsa Karawang. This present supported also by PPM Unsika. Okay, I will explain the result of our research further. The study of data governance and digital transformation in the public sector has begun to gain much interest and attract the attention of researchers and policymakers in various countries. Many countries are starting to implement digital transformation because it has proven to be effective and efficient in terms of performance. Even though there has been progress and benefit gained from digital transformation in the implementation of data governance in government sector, various challenges have also emerged accompanying digital transformation effort, especially those related to data security and privacy. How about in Indonesia? In Indonesia, although the digital information transformation policy and effort to organize government data centrally have been established through presidential regulation about the data Indonesia policy, but in practice, it has not been implemented comprehensively in all agencies and all levels of government. This is due to various factors, namely human resources, infrastructures, data issues, leadership, and work culture. What's new in this research? Even though there is a lot of research on implementation of data governance policy in Indonesia, there are still few studies on implementation of data governance policies from the aspect of dialectical, structural, and individual changes. To fill this gap, we analyze the implementation of Satu Data Indonesia policy through the perspective of curation theory. This research aims to explore and analyze the dynamic relationship and interaction between individual groups, social structures, power, and individual reflexivity in the process of implementing Satu Data Indonesia policy. The focus of the research is directed at changing practices in the context of implementing Satu Data Indonesia policy. Research method. This research uses a qualitative approach with a critical discourse analysis research method designed from very close. Data was collected through documentation studies and interview studies. Data analysis uses the critical discourse analysis approach, which includes three layers of analysis, namely text analysis, discourse practice analysis, social practice analysis. This research was carried out in the context of Satu Data Indonesia policy implementation process in Indonesia, especially in local government. Research results. How power works through changing practice in implementation of data governance in Indonesia. The research results show that power works through the domination of government authority with normative legitimacy, namely the implementation of regulation governing government transformation in Indonesia. The distribution of power in the aspect of resource allocation in the implementation Satu Data Indonesia policy still show gaps between local government, and it is become a challenge that needs to be resolved by central government and local government in Indonesia. What is the agency strategy for the side change effort? The strength of idea of digitalization in the public sector in global discourse and change in the global economic and political landscape encourage the central government to accelerate the implementation of digital government through the implementation electronic government and one data policy in every government institution. The government strategy to transform data governance in government is through the first creation of regulation. Creation of regulation as an umbrella for legitimacy and implementing digital transformation in Indonesia. Second, resource allocation. For example, budgeting, infrastructure development, improving the quality of apparatus resources. Third, centralized data management. Centralized Data Management Authority through the formation of a special working group formed to encourage the development of information and communication technology in Indonesia. And the last, dissemination of government digital transformation discourse through various forum and media. So what the conclusion? The research results show that against its strategy in the distribution of power and resource influence the success of implementing Satu Data Indonesia policy at the local government level. The availability of infrastructure and human resource capabilities have an impact on differences in success in each local government. Practically, the finding of this research can help policymakers to better understand the various dialectical impact of interaction between policy structures and individuals on the successful implementation of Indonesia One Data policy. Thank you very much. Thank you to Committee Borobudur International Symposium 2023, our participant in research, and especially for Universitas Singapura Bangsa Karawang, because this research was funded by Universitas Singapura Bangsa Karawang through the UNSIKA Research Grant Fund by LPPN UNSIKA. Thank you very much.